Hello, I'm Mark from Moonstone Publications. Welcome to this overview of some of the stories we've covered over the past week. But first, please hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends and colleagues. The Supreme Court of Appeal has overturned a ruling that could have set a precedent for liability in cybercrime cases involving unsecured banking details. Last year, the High Court ordered law firm Edward Nathan Sonnenberg's to pay Judith Hawarden R5.5 million after a cybercriminal intercepted email communication between her and ENS. The SCA expressed its concern over the potential for widespread and unforeseen liability if businesses were held accountable for such cyber-related losses. The case highlights the importance of verifying banking details, with the court noting that the estate agency had advised Hawarden of the risks when she paid the deposit 3 months earlier. The postgraduate diploma in financial planning is sought after by financial advisors who want to hone their financial planning skills and enhance their careers. Moonstone Business School of Excellence is accepting applications to study for this triple-accredited qualification in the second semester. The PG DIP provides a clear pathway for students who have completed a BCom in financial planning or a similar NQF7 qualification to further their studies in professional financial planning practice. Investors are anxiously awaiting the outcome of moves to establish a government of national unity. To get a sense of what may lie ahead in the coming weeks for South Africa's financial markets, investment analyst Ryk de Klerk compared the recent behavior of the markets with their behavior in the months before and after the watershed election of April 1994, after which Nelson Mandela formed a government of national unity. De Klerk concludes that the upside potential of South African domiciled assets is starting to outweigh the downside potential, although the risks remain high. Alexforbes predicts that some 50 billion rand will flow out of the retirement industry within the first year of the two-pot retirement system. Chief Executive Dawie de Villiers said the group's actuarial modelling forecast that 1% of its membership base will make a withdrawal from their savings pot. Alexforbes has 500 billion in retirement assets, and the industry's total assets are 5 trillion rand. De Villiers said the industry holds considerably more than 1% in cash. He therefore expects withdrawals to have a minimal impact on capital markets. Staying with two-pot withdrawals, the Actuarial Society of South Africa says fund members should check whether they will, in fact, be able to make a withdrawal come September the 1st. Withdrawals from the savings component are subject to a 2,000 rand minimum. Therefore, a member's fund credit must be at least 20,000 rand at the end of August to have the minimum amount available for an immediate withdrawal. Fund members who intend to make a withdrawal should check their benefit statements to see how much they will have saved by September. Sanlam flagged the prevalence of claims among younger clients when it released its claim statistics for 2023 this week. 2/3 of sickness and disability income claims came from individuals younger than 45. Additionally, more than half of all severe illness claims were for clients younger than 55. These statistics highlight why it is crucial for younger individuals to have appropriate cover, particularly income protection and severe illness insurance. Sanlam Risk and Savings reported a further decline in the value of claims payouts last year as mortality claims receded. The High Court has criticised the Legal Practice Council for its handling of complaints against attorney Ashley Youngman over several years. The High Court ruled to strike Youngman off the roll after he had been suspended from practice since December last year. The judge highlighted that more than 20 complaints, mainly related to property transactions, had been lodged against Youngman over 5 years. Despite not being a licensed conveyancer, Youngman continued his misconduct. The judge described the LPC's response as perfunctory, noting delays and a lack of follow-ups on ignored notifications. Outdated interest rates and fees for microloans are harming both the microfinance industry and consumers, according to Microfinance South Africa. Representing more than 1,500 registered microfinance credit providers, MFSA is campaigning for the Department of Trade, Industry and Competition to update the regulated rates and fees. It says the current rates, last revised in 2015, no longer cover the rising costs of providing short-term credit. The resultant high rejection rates are making credit inaccessible to many South Africans, disproportionately affecting middle to low-income earners. That's all we have for this week. You can read these stories and many more on our website, moonstone.co.za. Until next time, here's wishing you all the best from the team at Moonstone Information Refinery.